Oh, we've got a great game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We're both really looking forward to describing it for you. It's a debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone's expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think. Well, what a start to the season. The fixture list has thrown up a really interesting tussle here against two teams well fancied, highly fancied for the league title this season. Both managers talking really positively and confidently before the match, expecting big things here.
And here is the team news for Porto. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
And this is a team Benfica are going to field today, with an emphasis maybe on getting into the game, not getting out of the game before 20 minutes or so. They want to start solidly with those two holding midfield players.
Yeah, don't lose the match before really you've worked your way into it. I think that's probably the message in their dressing room, and it's reflected in that shape that we see.
Now he's looking for support. Benfica have the ball. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Carreira. It's a neat pass. Shots on here. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Corona. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Here comes the cross. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. Trying to thread it through here. Carreira. Played back. Makes a challenge here. Eliseu. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Jonas. And here are Benfica on the attack. This with a chance to go into the lead now. And it's out now for a goal kick. Let's put you in the picture regarding Paul Pogba and his deal done now. It's confirmed he has moved to Manchester United.
Well, you can understand when you see his track record why they've spent about £85 million on him.
Brahimi. And in he goes with the tackle. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Guimarães. 23 minutes played, 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Samaris. Well, he's got away from him. Now the referee, in strong fashion, has allowed the game to go on here for Porto. Good referee. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge.
That's a free kick. And that's good support as they... Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. And it's a header. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Corona. Porto pushing on here, getting men forward. In comes the challenge. Corona. Corona. Nunez. Pizzi. Tremendous understanding from these players. And shoots! Very good stop here. It's gone for a corner. Well, they know their football here, Alan, don't they? And they're not... Jonas! That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Yeah, unlucky. The keeper, you know, he wasn't going to get there.
Well, we've got a free kick here. The referee points for it. Promising build-up until that challenge. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Samaris. Throw for Porto. And a sharp restart. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Saw the goal and went for it. Good stop by the goalkeeper. He stumbled a bit there, but has managed to stay on his feet. Nunez. Tackle goes in. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Three minutes to be added on.
There will be a minimum
Layoud.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Layoud. They cope with it well defensively. That would be a corner for Porto. On to the attack now. Oh, free kick. Awarded by the referee. Well, that's way. Well, that is... Set up for the second half here, and Porto take the kickoff. There's some potential in this move, and in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Jonas! Terrific defensive. Jonas! Going to try one now. And they've scored now. And the significance is that they're in front. And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 50 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. into quite a dangerous position now. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Jonas. Given the ball away now. And the away team want to make a change. Carreira. He went in well. Porto pushing on here, getting men forward. And now a throw-in.
Substitution for the visitors.
Porto ready to make a change.
Number 6, Pizzi, to be replaced by number 15, Carreira.
Corona. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Not a good challenge by the defender. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. And here come Porto with the ball. And in he goes with the tackle. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Carreira. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Surely, the equaliser. That's a good block. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Carreira. And the pass not completed, really. Layun. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Well, that is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. He's going to strike it goalwards. And now the shot! Corner. 20 minutes of the... And it's a heading chance now. Well, he was lurking dangerously at the corner, wasn't he? And the ball broke for him.
Yeah, I think that may have been a training ground routine that worked pretty well until the shot.
Abu Bakr. Good forward play from them. And shoots! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Eliseu. Rahimi. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alamakanali.
It's a second goal for Guimarães.
Shot on! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
Well, I don't go that far from my holidays, and he scored from that distance. It's an incredible strike.
Well, here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Carreira. Tackle goes in. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Eliseu. Nunez. 10 minutes left of regular time. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. There's the ball in. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Carreira. Trying to thread it through here. Cross coming in now. The cross is blocked there by the defender. No doubt that's a corner.
Number 2, Carreira. To be replaced by number 31, Diego.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. The pass not completed, really. Good challenge. Brahimi. Carreira. Nunez. It's an attack now from Benfica. Looking for Jonas. Well, it didn't cause too much confusion, that cross in the end. Possibly a booking this. Bakar got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come. And that's the way to deal with the danger. Just get the ball away from your own goal, and he's certainly done that by some distance. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. There we are, the final whistle has gone and the game is over, and it has finished at 2-0. First weekend of the season, a great way to start it. They've won and they've really looked the real deal for the first 90 minutes. Long way to go, of course.
Oh, an awful long way to go, but what a start. The players judging off the pitch, they'll be hopeful of good things this season.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Jonas! Terrific defensive. Jonas! Gonna try one now. Shot off! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Welcome to you all to Portugal. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith to describe the action for you from the Liga NOS.
The fans are up for it, aren't they? Really good atmosphere within this stadium, and it should transmit to the players, give us a great game.
Well, you picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us their thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form, they really have, and they've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
And this is the team Benfica are going to field today, with an emphasis maybe on getting into the game, not getting out of the game before 20 minutes or so. They want to start solidly with those two holding midfield players.
Yeah, don't lose the match before really you've worked your way into it. I think that's probably the message in their dressing room, and it's reflected in that shape that we see. You think back to past encounters between these two, and we've had some humdingers. I just hope it goes even close to that.
And here are Benfica on the attack. We could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And there's the interception. Presented possession to the opposition now. Java. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Came in with a challenge. Cut out the pass. Jonas. Benfica, they're breaking forward. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. There's stars everywhere, including the goalkeeper. Julio Cesar gets the ball now. On to the attack now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Pedro Tiba. Java. Tackle goes in. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Jonas. And here's the cross. Goes for goal with the header. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Was a top-class goal.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
There was some header. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Good forward play from them. They've opened them up here, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Well, that's gone behind for a corner.
Well, he's got his fist to it. And he bangs it away. And it's going to be his throw here. They've got the ball back by that interception. It's an attack now from Benfica. Strong tackle to break up the play. Tiba. Rafa. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Well, it was a foul, and he's given the free kick. Some options now for the pass. Doing well to keep the ball. And they've cut it out. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle. Eliseu in quickly.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Hassan. Java. They spread it out wide here. Wonderful save. Not long to go to half-time. Benfica lead in this game, and it's so far so good. It's only been steady. They've certainly got the capacity to play with a bit more verve in the second period. Hassan gets his foot in there. Nunez. Here's a chance to attack. Towards Jonas Gutierrez. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Oh, it could be dangerous. He's got his shot off now. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Well, they're in a good position here. He could cross it now. He went in well. That's... Time now for the second half to start. Java. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Here the challenge is a good one. Andre Carreira. And here are Benfica on the attack. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And that's good support as they build this attack. Defender to it first. And that will be a throw. Eliseu. They cope with it well defensively. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. A transfer that we've heard about today, it's Mesut Ozil. Alan Smith, tell us your thoughts. Ozil has moved to Barcelona.
Well, it went on for a few weeks, a lot of negotiations by the sound of it, but in the end, about £70 million, maybe money well spent.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Tiva. And the referee's seen that as a foul. It is a free kick. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. They might open them up now. The tackling is a real skill. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Andres Samaris. Andre Carreira came in with a challenge. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. We go back to the goalkeeper here, can't blame him for that. The return ball. Building steadily here, keeping possession. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Good forward play from them. Benfica have the ball. Jonas. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. That's going to be a throw, not a corner, although some thought otherwise. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Well, he's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Doing well to keep the ball. Tackle here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. And it's a shot now! Oh, he's missed it, and that would have been the equaliser.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was, and I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
Pedro Tiva. It's been a very good workout for Benfica, who were pushed by the opponents in both halves, but they couldn't interrupt the flow of Benfica's football, which was of a fine quality and deserving of the result. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Confident and quality on the ball. And in he goes with the tackle. Tiva. Rafa. He's coming forward with some danger. Really vital interception here. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Nunez.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 10.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Nunez.
Shot on! They've scored by the crossbar.
Well, that is one that we'll look at again because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
Restarting at 2-0. And we've got the final whistle now, and the final score, 2-0. Well, they played very well when they had the ball, which wasn't that often, but they played even better when they didn't have the ball to stop the opposition. Jonas. And here's the cross. Goes for goal. Nunez.
Shot on!
Welcome to you all to Portugal. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith to describe the action for you from the Liga NOS.
The fans are up for it, aren't they? Really good atmosphere within this stadium, and it should transmit to the players. Give us a great game.
This is the lineup for the home side. Alan, he's going to defend with 6, isn't he? He's going to have those 2 holding midfield players and let the other 4 go and attack when they can.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 lads in the...
And now the shot! Oh, great work by the keeper. Benfica, always a good team to keep an eye on.
Well, 2 wins from the first 2 games, and already so early in the season they've got the look of potential champions. Sends out a real message, doesn't it?
Little piece of interplay between the 2. And the referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick. That's a good spot by the defender. Eliseu. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. It's in the laws, the advantage, and the referee applying it well then. Some options now for the pass. Pizzi. Andreas Samaris. Found his teammate well. Going for goal! Corner kick given. And here's Lopez. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Lost the ball. It's a poor touch. Nunez. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And a corner given by the referee. And it's a heading chance now. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish. And they're looking a very classy side at the moment. Oh, don't they look good when they fly in like that? Could easily have gone anywhere else in the stadium, but it's gone where he wanted it to go, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's the sign of a natural finisher. That one-touch finish, it really was a beauty.
There's some potential in this move. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. He's got his shot off now, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It'll be a corner. And here's the shot. They do rehearse these corners, but I'm afraid that was an example of not rehearsing it, really. It was poor.
Yeah, I think he wants to have another go at that. Whether he'll get the chance, I'm not sure.
Jimenez. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, Alan. They've won their last 2 games.
Yeah, they should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Shots on here, and he's taken the chance beautifully. Well, the goal scored because he kept the shot down, and it went into the back of the net at ground level. Well, great scenes of jubilation here, having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it. So away we go at 1-1. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for the home team. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Quick change of possession here. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Samaris. That could open them up.
Well, I don't know.
Well, could be a booking here. And he heads it for goal. He went in well. We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Terrific tackle. And now the shot! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Tried to tackle here and he's done that. Andreas Samaris. It's an attack now from Benfica. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. It's a good place to win the ball here. Oh, free kick. Awarded by the referee. And the verdict is another 4 minutes of added time.
4 minutes.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Good forward play from them. Defender to it first. Well, everything to play. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a second goal for the home team. 47 minutes played, 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Samaris. And here are Benfica on the attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Here the challenge is a good one. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Through pass. Played into the middle. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. On the attack here. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Crosses in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Benfica, they're breaking forward. Got the tackle in. Well, just a chance to tell you about a confirmed transfer here. Mats Hummels has signed for Bayern Munich.
Yeah, and I think both parties will be absolutely delighted. I think He'll have a successful career at his new club, and around £45 million. I think that's money well spent.
Ryan Gould. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Makes a challenge here. There's some potential in this move. The shot's on! That's a good block. One back very quickly. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Shots on here. What a fine save.
And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Samaris. That's cut out. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackling.
He stopped the game for the free kick. Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so long.
And he's met it with his head. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance.
Giving the ball away now.
They've linked up well.
He's had a go here. It's a very good game here, a tight one. But they're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead.
Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw though. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Return pass. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 79 minutes played. 2-2.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Good challenge here. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Here's Ryan Gould. Could be dangerous. Pizzi. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Pizzi! Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss.
Well, he's just swung the boot at it. In the end, it flew by an absolute mile. So, really, the wrong decision from him.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Pizzi. It's an attack now from Benfica. And they've cut it out. Nunez. Cross coming in now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammate. Horas! It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
And here are Benfica on the attack. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well, neither side could get the decisive goal. There it is. Played